sit back, relax, do enjoy this video. Hi everyone, if you're new here, my name is Linden and welcome to the channel. Thanks for the visit, thanks for stopping by. Alright, so I have some leg meat here. I just deboned it, but for the sake to not draw the video out, what I do, I show you what I debone it. So I just roast the rest of bone off in the oven. You can use that for soup or to make your stock. So we're gonna take this on the world-class level now, show you what you can do with this delicious chicken. I like to set my different device up so that I can see what's going on. All right, let's get started cooking. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on this, that it create a bit of paste. And I'm gonna go over this, a little bit of tomato paste, not much, because you have to find the balance, you know. Here I have my homemade green season, bit of green season on that. I'm gonna put a pinch of chili flakes just for heat. Then I'm gonna go over with this, some all-purpose season. There's black pepper in it, but I like to add a little bit of black pepper, a little bit more to it. All right, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna marinate this. If you wanna let this sit for a couple of hours, go ahead and do so. Now with this, I'm using coconut oil in this. Give a better flavor. If it need more, I'll add a bit. I'm gonna bring this up to temperature. And after this, I have some rice cook, because I'm gonna serve this. It's one rice cook, but when I finish, you're gonna have two different flavor and texture. All right. What I'm doing, I'm just putting a bit of garlic in this. And then to just infuse the oil a bit. And I'm gonna go down. Normally I would use a bit of paprika, just to give the chicken some color. So I just go down with some all-purpose. Then I'm gonna put these in. So chicken going down. I'm gonna try my best to fit all of this in, because I want a nice coated color on this. Now when you're cooking this type of meal, no rush. If you're gonna rush, Don't bother start it. Just leave it alone. So I want to try my best get everything in. I want everything in this. All right, yeah. So this, I'm gonna need this later on. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give it a wash. Because I'm gonna need this once the chicken is finished. Thank you very much. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. Yes, Carlito, welcome. All right, so this bowl here, I'm gonna dry them off a bit. I will need this in a bit. While that going, what I'll do, I'll change the knife. Need a different knife for that. Inside here, I have some parsley. Normally when I buy a lot of parsley, if I find them cheap, I buy them, cut them up and freeze them. They're like good as new. So in that bowl with the parsley, what I want, I'm gonna go over it with some crushed garlic. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So I want some garlic over this. So you have garlic there. I need some olive oil. Now on this, extra virgin olive oil, be generous with that. I'm gonna use some sea salt, just a bit of sea salt on this, not much. And we're going to set that aside because we're going to need it. So now this is my first turn for my chicken. So when you're cooking a meal like this, don't quick to turn the chicken. Allow it to get a little bit of color. Seen that? Meanwhile, I'm doing this, I'm going to show you what's in the oven. Some lovely beef patty going here. I'm going to give this a little bit of taste by just stopping this here Okay, could take a little bit more season. Next thing, I love to use this pot, and I'm going to show you the reason why, because I want the chicken to be nice and tender. What I'm going to do here, I'm just going to put this on it. This going to kind of pressurize the chicken. Very good pot. Next up, I'm going to show you. Now this is the world-class level how I'm going to execute this rice. Just watch carefully. Pardon. Alright, I don't want the beetroot to leach out on that, so I'm just going to grab a small cutting board. Thank you very much. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live. Alright, in this bowl here, I'm going to use probably, try to be generous. This is a bit big, but this is why I like this pot. Not like, I love this pot. Just going to rotate the chicken a bit. Very nice. So you just keep him there. Alright. So I want to slice this beetroot up. So this chicken, I'm gonna serve with 2 rice. Bit of beetroot, bit of turmeric rice. If you have turmeric or curry powder, go for it. And if it needs more, I'll add more to it. Next step is I'm gonna do the rice now. So I'm gonna swap this over there and quickly make that bit of rice which I need. And this what I'm doing here, it's great for presentation. You're gonna see what I mean. You stick around, you're gonna see, you're gonna love this, trust me. Just watch this. In that beetroot, it's already cooked. That's my rice gonna be in here. I'm gonna put some rice in here over the beetroot. So this pot, as I said, it's, you know, if you notice, it's just pressurizing the chicken over on this side. Just gonna give them another, some of them a little bit of turn. No matter which hotel you go, you won't even find this type of dish. I might put a little bit more beetroot, a little bit more rice in this. We're going to combine the beetroot and the rice together. You remember the garlic and parsley. I'm going to turn this down now because I'm almost there. So I want to turn this down a bit. In there, garlic, crushed garlic, parsley, olive oil. We're going to put a bit over that. What we're working on here is flavor, and I'm not in any rush. Okay? That's what it looked like. It feels to me like I could put a little bit more beetroot in it. I want it rich. I don't want to be stingy. Because the other one, what I'm going to do is going to be quick and easy. Beetroot, cut it very fine, small as possible. Trust me, you're gonna love this. The finishing is gonna be great. And not the presentation I'm gonna go for. It's not gonna be too. I'm just gonna go for like color and stuff. Next one is a bit of curry. A little bit of curry rice here. Not gonna do a lot, so burn off the curry a bit. With my green season, I'm gonna put a little bit in this. I have to be quick with that, otherwise I'm gonna start smoke. So I'm just gonna put some rice there. And what the rice is going to do, bring down the heat in the pot. Alright, we're going to mix everything together now. Try to get the green season mixed out. Bit of my garlic. This is garlic with a bit of parsley in that. What I'm doing, I'm building flavors. Alright, so this finish. Now I'm not going to put it in this. I will just serve it up straight off like that. Okay, so the chicken, I'm assuming now it's all good to go. So now I'm gonna plate this up. Once you comes in, ladies and gentlemen, you know, don't be shy. Thumbs up the live. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna execute this. Now you can do it I have 2 different color plate. If you guys willing to help me, you can help me choose the plate. Presentation wise, white plate or this black plate. Because what I'm gonna do here, I wanna create a pattern like. This is a hard one, but the chef have to make this decision. Yeah, this is a hard one, so I'm gonna have to choose in a different way. It's a hard one. If I put this down, both of them show on this. All right, I'll use this. So we're gonna put this rice down first. So I put the curry rice down and I want it a little bit neat around the edge. I don't want it look rough like dinosaur. And then you have the beetroot rice going down. I don't want it scatter out all the place, but I'm gonna try my best. Don't worry, I have the right thing over here. We're gonna lock this down, because I don't like to rush and cook. Throughout my life, I work on many different levels. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live. And feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna put this there, but I don't want everything scattered out, but it's, and then I will take my time, spread it out. Okay, so that's a little bit better. Cooking is hard, I have to take your time. No rush. So some of this stuff I don't use. I'm just gonna remove them. You seen the chicken here? Chicken ready. I just take up the bowl, but the reason why I didn't want the bowl, I'll probably do it. I'm going to take up some of the chicken here. What I'm going to use. And you remember in this, I said I have some garlic and parsley. Just watch this when it go over the chicken. Very tasty dish. Yeah, I don't think anymore. I don't want to put any more on it, otherwise It's gonna ruin it. Just a drizzle garlic and the parsley over this. Just a drizzle of the oil around. If you don't hear me talking, I have to focus because I want this to come out perfect. I don't want to play around with it. Look at this. I don't want the rice falling. I want a nice yeah, very happy with this. The beauty of this, I just want the here, like the beetroot showing. You know, you have the curry rice, the beetroot, the purple, and here you have the chicken, nice dark brown chicken. On top, you have the parsley, the green, and the garlic showing, and the shininess, extra virgin olive oil. Now, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at this and tell me where you ever go and see this. This is what Linden bring to the tables. And you know, to show you love, all you have to do is subscribe, double tap on the screen to thumbs up the live. Every little help. And when I finish this, I have some prepping to do. Look how lovely that is. This here is actually a master class, I'm telling you guys. It doesn't get better than that. That's what Linden bring to the table. A world-class Olympic level of cooking. When I finish this, I need to prep. Once I finish that, I need to prep for some salad for the food truck. All right? So it's going to be prepping time now. The beetroot, I'm not going to need that, but I'm going to whip up some salad quickly for the food van. Salt, so that can stay. Finish with this. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live and feel free to subscribe to the channel. So I'm going to work on some salad now for the food truck. I'm just cleaning up here a little bit. You know, in the chef matter is clean as you go. So I'm just cleaning up making space. And then I have some tomato here washed already. So I'm gonna lock this down. This, I'll have that later. Thank you very much. This is how I lock things down for my food truck. So I have some tomato in here already washed. So that's for my wrap. Cucumber washed and ready. So here I'm just prepping some salads. So these are for my wraps. Journey with Jackie, welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. For those who leave comment, I don't know what's wrong with YouTube, but some of the comments I can't see them. Thank you very much. So I think my patties are ready. Gonna whip them out and let you see. Look at this. I have the oven going, so I just bake them off. These are good to go. Look at this. Just gonna leave them there, let them cool down a bit. So that there, these patties are good to go, the beef patties. Otherwise, what I can do, just leave them in the oven. But I'm gonna leave them to cool down anyway. Here's my trouser. With this now, with a cucumber, I'm gonna use, I'll see how much I get out of it. So I cut them like this. And then the next thing I'm gonna do, sometime I just core it like this. get a spoon and we remove the miggle. So with that, I can easily blend this out and make a lovely juice with this. Once it comes in, guys, double tap on the screen. If you're streaming from a mobile device or a tablet, all you have to do is just double tap on the screen and you thumbs up the live. Okay, so that amount should be all right. Next is Shrek favorite. Some onions. Sometimes some of these skins stuck on the onion, you think they're glued on. All right. So it's a couple of ways you can do this if you want to cut it. You can either cut it like this, or you can do it like this. The weather is a little bit funny outside, but it's what it is, yeah? So whichever way you choose, go for it. Next, you can cut it like this. Next up, I have 2 cabbage. Strip them off. Make sure you take off the rusty bits of the cabbage. Take the core out, put them aside. That's what I'm taking out, is the middle part. I like to peel them back like this at times. And then I'm gonna work on this bits by bits. Press them down. When you see I cut it across like this, I'm just flattening it down. That is better, because sometimes, you know, with the board, you can slip and your finger go underneath it. And believe me, these knives, when they catches you, they're not gonna ask you any question. Whatever they catch, they're gonna take it. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know what? I forget to take up carrot. I need to mix this with carrot. And guess what happened? The other fridge is just outside in a massive shed. So if you see me run off, I'm not gone. Just gonna get a couple of carrots. Need about 3 carrots to put with this. Three carrots. And I'm good to go. Meanwhile, I need to catch some water in my kettle. 1 second. I'm just gonna stick the kettle on. Because I normally steam this down and cook it a little bit different. So, kettle is down. And now I'm back. you know what I need now? My peeler. I'm gonna check this fridge. Check the inside fridge. Because if I get 3 carrots, I'm alright. Alright. I'm just picking up 3 carrots from the other fridge, and then we're good to go. Find the carrots. So I'm just grabbing 3 or 4 carrots. And a bunch of thyme. Now here I come again. Alright, I'm back. Within 5 seconds, I'm right back in front of the camera. Yeah, told you I'm back. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I'm back. Carrot. I normally cut top, bottom, top, bottom. This is how I'm doing it. Cut the top and bottom off. I normally work with multiple knives. Skin, remove the skins. The patty I already make. I already bake patties. I've just baked off some patties. So those, tomorrow, either tomorrow or probably later, I'm gonna cook some patty meat, because normally when you cook the patty meat, you have to let the patty meat cool down properly. So if you cook it and it cool down to about +4, I would say +3, you know, let him well cool, then you're good. You can start make your patty. But if you want to see how I make the patty meat, you know, you can tune in. You know, if you subscribe, you can see when I'm alive. Because I need to make some patty anyway. I did have some time in the fridge, so I'm gonna take my time out. All right, so I have my time. I'm gonna give him a bit of wash. Thank you very much. What I normally do, get these little bits in, take the leaves off. Sometimes it's easier than you fighting with the stem. Otherwise, next thing, just go ahead like this. I'm gonna use the smaller knife. We just do like this, and we're gonna cut. Cut this up. Alright. So with this now, we need to flatten this out. I'm gonna julienne these. Depends on how I feel at times. I use multiple knives. when you're cutting carrot, ensure you create a surface that it can sit on. And you see this one turn up like this, get rid of that, because that's trouble there if you're trying to do it like this. One slip, and if you have a sharp knife, your finger's gonna be in trouble. See me put that there. So it's two things you can do. You can grate it if you want. You know, it's all personal preference. But remember these little top parts. Once you see they turn up like that, just get rid of them. Yeah, you have to be careful. So like this, I'm gonna cut him in half, level the bottom of it. Alright, I'm gonna put this back in the oven a little bit, and then I'm gonna try see if this thing can hold in this pan. Should. Bit of oil in this. Where's my green season? Don't tell me. Oh, it's over here. I'm going to put season even at the bottom of my pan. When I'm cooking, I cook a little bit different. I need a onion. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, Sean. When I'm cooking, I use different techniques. You know, when you work as a chef, it's a little bit different. You know, you combine mama style with chef style. You know, you're going to come out with something good. But I cook a little bit different. Season. Onion, bit of carrot in the middle there, and I think I need a little bit more thyme, so let me grab another piece of thyme from the fridge. Just give this a bit of wash. For those of you who didn't see what I cooked earlier, I'm going to show you something, but don't be shocked. That's what Linden produced. That's what I cooked earlier. I'm full of surprise. So that's what I sought out earlier. Show him who's the real boss. Yeah, once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live. You know, don't be stingy. We're going to load this up again. I want to fit everything in this. So you see a bit of season. Want a stocking season. This is my world-class season I made up. And I have another season inside here, I'm telling you. It's a cut. I have to use it sparingly because I'm telling you. This one made me sweat to make it. The process is so long. This is my dry rub which I make. This here is all natural. This one. It's have carrot in it, you know, onion, dried garlic, everything, celery, and it's all dried out. It actually takes me 2 days to make it because you have to cut it, dehydrate it, then blend them out. All right, so this, stock him up. Show him who is the real boss. What I'm gonna do now, do a little bit of tidying up. So that go there. This, finish with this. Knives over here to get washed. So that's what I normally do. Bit of tidying up. Take that away. Thank you very much. So what I need to do, because I'm using white cabbage, they're a little bit hard. You have to be careful. The bottom will burn. Stop it from burn. Bit of water. That's my technique. If you want to make it your way, go ahead, make it your way. You know, there's different ways you can make I can make a cake now without even bake the cake in the oven. But then if you don't see it do it, you won't realize that, okay, this was baked in the oven. Or I don't even have to cream the butter and the sugar. All right, once it comes in, guys, thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, don't let go of it, very important. Once you hold on to the subscribe button, just keep pressing it. Support the channel. What I'm gonna do now, you see I put the hot water in it, I'm gonna try to give him a bit of turn, that everything go down. I'm gonna tell you something also what you have to do. You see me season it, you have to make sure you taste it, you know, because guess what? If you ever cook this and it's salt, it's not salt. But you know what? I don't want to put anything more else in it yet. When them cook down a bit, You need a little bit more season in this. Gonna put a little bit of garlic powder. I have fresh garlic, but I'm a little bit, don't wanna cut no garlic now. Actually, you know what? I could really use a nice cup of garlic tea, believe me. Because I'm telling you, half cup of garlic tea would do me well now. Put some more water in this. I want this cooked down. I want it soft, and this is my technique how I do this. They do this a lot, cook this type of cabbage in the Caribbean, but the techniques, if you notice, I don't put any butter in mine because I don't want any butter. But I'm gonna show you something what I'm gonna add to it, but don't tell anybody the secret. All right, this, I haven't finished with that yet, so a little bit of garlic tea right now is like gold dust. I want this cooked down nice. For those of you just coming on, you know, I want to show you what I cooked earlier. Wait, Debbie. Debbie, good to see you. I'm going to show you something, Debbie, but don't start crying. Look at this. You know, this is what I locked down earlier, you know, with the curry rice, beetroot rice, and some pan-fried chicken with some garlic over it, and some extra virgin olive oil, you know, and parsley crushed out and put over this. That's the first dish I locked down earlier. This is a cut above the rest. Now, I feel for, you know, I have a long day ahead, so I said to myself, you know what, you know, I make a bit of garlic tea. So that's what I locked down earlier, because I have a long day ahead and I have a bit more left to do. Once I finish this, I need to load up the truck. Quick garlic tea, and this one I'm gonna press the garlic. You know, normally when you do that, you should let it sit a little while. I'm gonna show you an easy way to make garlic tea. You're gonna be surprised. This one, I'm just gonna put it in my cabbage. There's a secret ingredients I like to put in my cabbage also, but being as you're here, I can't really hide it from you guys. And you're gonna see a bit of smoked paprika. The next one, you're all gonna have to guess it. One of my secret ingredients for my cabbage. So when people taste this cabbage, they're saying, "What's in this?" You're all gonna have to guess the secret ingredients, I'm telling you. That's when you taste this cabbage. It's finger licking good. I want this to boil up a little bit. You know, earlier I have the lid, and the lid seems like it's hiding. So I'm gonna cover this a little bit. Yeah. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna taste my cabbage again. I don't want it overcooked. I want it just right. This one, no butter. I don't want any butter in it. Tell you the smell of this, plus my secret ingredients just bursting out. You see, if the stock in this tastes good, your cabbage will taste good. Yeah, you need a little bit more season. A little bit more season. I have my secret season here, you know, so I can't give away all the secrets. So some of it I have to keep back for myself. You're gonna all guess what this is, but I'm not gonna tell you. Some ingredients, they're secret. They're like secret agents. So just a little bit of a touch of that. And if that don't do it, I'm gonna draw for the emergency. Which this one, what I'm gonna add to it now, I'm gonna try it again. Normally, if you're in a restaurant, you're cooking, you can't use the same spoon you put in your mouth. So I have to get another spoon. And guess what next? My garlic tea. I'm gonna turn that off. Some of my stuff. All right, in here. For the garlic tea, yeah, it's a bonus, you know. Once you come in, guys, thumbs up live. Thank you very much. Yeah, man. Watch this. I just put this 1 tea bag, just normal tea bag, in the garlic. Remember, I always make some video, and I said to you guys, the weather is changing, so make sure you sort yourself out, because once your throat starts scratching, you have 2 weeks or 1.5 weeks to really get rid of that. All right, I'm gonna taste my cabbage. I don't want to cook it no more. Wow. What I'm gonna add to it is my emergency season. This one is like a sniper. Shoot and don't miss. This one is homemade. You search all over, you won't find this. So the cabbage, I don't want the cabbage overcooked. Mix that in. Yeah, I know this spoon is for the tea. Finish with this, finish with that, and finish with this. Yeah. I'm a kind of a honey guy, you know, so if you see me draw for the honey now, don't say anything. I'm sure you want to see what the cabbage look like. I'll show you what it look like. Don't worry. With this cabbage, you can have it as it is. You can have it with some dumpling. You can have it with some doubles, cocoa bread, you know, sweet potato dumpling, whatever, plantain. whatever you want to have this cabbage with, this cabbage will take care of business, trust me. And this is what it looked like. Simple, natural, tasty, irresistible, and delicious. You don't get cabbage like this every day. This is a world-class Olympic cabbage recipe. I need to make some coleslaw, but I'm not going to make it now. I'm going to hide from you guys and make it because that recipe is too good. My tea, show you how I make my tea now. So this is my garlic tea, build up my immune system. As I said, I'm a guy, I love honey. It worked, the honey worked for me, trust me. So I have a little bit of honey inside here. So I really don't want to throw it away, but I get my hot liquid in a little bit. Yeah, I choose to make this tea this dark because I had a tea bag in it, but it's really garlic tea. Now every drop of this honey, because I buy this honey, it's cheap, but I don't know, it just tastes good. It seems like it tastes even better than the organic one for some reason. But when you read on it, they doesn't put anything in it. So this finish. All right. As I said, I love honey in my tea early morning. You know, this is my third cup of tea because I don't like coffee anymore. Sometimes you drink coffee, you know, you're getting too hyper. I don't want to get too hyper. I leave the hyper for the young boys. All right. When I finish fix up this tea, you're gonna call me the tea master. Watch this. I'm not telling you guys to call me tea master, you know. You can call me that tomorrow, but no, I don't want to be the tea master, but tomorrow. Bit of fresh lemon in that. And then just a sliver and lemon in that. Man, I need to do a straight video on this. No, this tea, I love this tea. I love how I execute this tea, I'm telling you. So ladies and gentlemen, you know, it's a pleasure. I'm gonna bring out my world-class Olympic dish, and I'm gonna freshen it up also. So, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate your time and thanks for watching. And if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do so. And remember to thumbs up the live, just show your support. You know, double tap on the screen. So I'm just freshening up my dish here, and then I'm gonna work on it. It's extra virgin olive oil. Look at that. Now you talk to me once you comes in, guys, and seeing this. Thumbs up the live and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't get better than this, trust me. The flavor, the taste, you know. You can't say that I don't give you guys extra bonus today. You know, you have get a close-up shot, healthy cabbage recipe, a good chicken recipe. You know, look at that, cabbage, and most of all, the world-class immune booster tea. I need to do a straight video on this. This one, I love this one. It might sound funny, but out of everything I've done today, this is my favorite. Steamed cabbage like never before. Thank you very much. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to love you all and leave you. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you later or tomorrow in another live. I'm going to prep for the food truck now. Look at that. Thank you very much. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching.